Video vlog time. I haven't done one of these and coming up for a month. I've been meaning to, but I just had even nothing to speak about. Not been in the mood, or the weather's not been the best, or a mixture of all of them. So today, it's not too bad, but it has gone cold again because last week, I think it was last week one day we had 17, 18 degrees, which is like probably about 10 degrees, if not more, above the average for the year. So that was really nice. It was when I said it was going to be that hot, I was like, you're lying to me, it's not going to be. And I went on a bike of 2 layers, and the first thought I thought I'm going to be too cold, so about half an hour into it I was like, I've got 2 layers on, I could have done a 1 layer on. The sweat was starting to piss off of me, but I also do find this time of year, when even the temperature goes up to 12 degrees, when you've been having 4, 5, 6, it goes up to 12 degrees, you're like, oh, that's really hot. In reality, it's actually not that hot, you're just not used to it yet. And then of course come the summer, when it's 18 degrees, like, oh, 18 degrees, that's cold. So yeah, I've done a lot of cycling this year. I'm like, I think about 200 miles or thereabouts up on last year. I can't remember the precise figure, but I know it's a lot. But the last 2 months alone, I'm already well up in this month. I've only got to do 90 miles to do as many as I did March of last year when I only did 90. So far I've done 20s this month, which isn't too bad. I'm also hoping to do more, but of course, literally the second March started, it got cold again, so I just sort of lost any interest in cycling again. But even the fact I've done 20 miles already, that means I've got like 70 left to go, which, considering it's like now the 8th, isn't too bad. So yeah, and I've also been job hunting, which isn't the most fun of it all, but it's actually something that's actually quite good, because so far I've applied for that many jobs, 2 jobs, and yesterday I got a phone call saying, oh, can you come in for an interview today? And I was like, well, I'd love to come in for an interview, but I don't have a car. Can we do it on the phone? Oh yeah, we can do it over the phone, so that'll be interesting. Not going to say what the job's for or anything, but you know, it's like you apply for a job and you're like, oh, thousands of people are going to go for it, they're never going to phone me up, and then the phone one's like, so that's quite nice. Whether I'll get or not, it's never matter, it's still nice. Even if I don't, that's the fact I've applied for 2 jobs, which are actually both at the same company, and one of them's got back to me. But that's typical though, it's not quite the location I'd have rather. There's 2 locations I went for, I'd rather the other one, but I'm not going to say much about it in case I don't get it, which I'm pretty sure I won't. But say, applying for 2 jobs and getting 1 interview, I'm pretty happy with. And also the fact I've only had about 4 interviews probably my entire life, I reckon, so even doing that would be quite nice. But when for me, I do stress out quite easily. So last night I just get waking up thinking about it. I just think, Gordon, it's only a phone interview, what are you going on about? But I got a bit stressed out about it, I don't know why, so they phoned me up later today. So by the time this video goes up, there's a high chance I've had the interview, and I'll find out how it goes. But also quite good as well, because in the UK you get a thing called universal credit, which is basically job, benefits, house and benefits and all that, and all the things all rolled into one. So it's also nice that I can now say to them, I've got an interview, I've had an interview, which is quite good. To be, I've been quite relaxed to know that there's millions of people now in the UK, unfortunately, that are looking for work. So they do say I'm doing all the right things. I do literally every single day. I log onto the internet, see what jobs are out there, and look at different company websites and just see what it's about. My ultimate goal, I would like to get a job, I'm hoping by May, June. If I get a job before then, I think I've done quite well, considering when we started signing on to the universal credit just before Christmas. It was the first couple months when I technically should have been on it. I just didn't want to be on it, so we'll see what happens. So fingers crossed for me. Anyway, what else have I got to tell you? I'm out on a nice walk. Cooper's down and run ahead of me. I've got a wetsuit on, hopefully you can see. It's not the easiest for me to work out what you can actually see, because I can't actually see the screen, but I definitely got wetsuit on. I've got nothing on over the top of it, and believe me or not, in my bag all that I've got is a normal tripod, and I've got another camera, and that is it. So I've literally walked around like this. Anyway, I'm going to get going now. Do comment, subscribe, hit the little bell icon, comment below, because I do love reading your comments, and just give you a spin around. Cooper is behind me somewhere, but the way the light is, I actually can't see that well in the viewer thing to see what you're seeing. Anyway, I'm going to get going now, and I'll speak to you all when I do another video blog. Bye!